Hey guys, Tarp here bringing you some more Warcraft 3 action. Playing for today's point in the south, we've got Lin Guagua playing as Orc, going for a no barracks tech here, very fast. Going for a Blade Master alongside of that, selling his TP buying 2 Clarities and 1 Healing Salve. Interesting build order here, using both Windwalks to get over here as quickly as possible. Gonna go for the big steal here. Oh, and he gets it too. Scroll of the Beast. Bad start there for Romantic. Playing in the north, going for a Paladin start as human. Map is Terenas standard, this one from the Nettie's Ladder, I believe. Trade some blows here. Paladin coming out on top though. He's trying to avoid popping the Windwalk before the heal salve here. Works out nicely for him. Good control from Lin Guagua so far.
Work complete.
Buys the circlet as well. Interesting. More creeping for Romantic. If you didn't see, there were some public test realm notes. Oh, hold on that. That came out for Warcraft 3. So maybe a patch coming in about a month's time. Not a huge number of changes, but some pretty impactful ones. Have to see how it develops.
Work complete.
Okay, Romantic coming to finish off the camp. Gonna hit level 2, I believe. Good news for him. Meanwhile, back here, barracks complete. Grunt coming through as well as a war mill. Got 90% complete on the tech. Oh boy, and Romantic gonna go for the expansion here, bringing in the militia. Only has the 1 Blade Master to harass with. Let's see how much damage he can do with it. A lot of damage onto the Paladin early. That could be trouble. Yep. Warcraft comes out and Windwalk there. Trying to capitalize. Oof. Oh, the item goes to Lin Guagua. I think that was a crystal ball. But Romantic got the experience. Does have a nice Cloak of Shadows utilization here. It's the last bit of mana here for the Blade Master, but he does have the staff. Good use of the Holy Light there to keep the Forest Troll Shadow Priest alive. And you can see that Romantic really wants to make him use that staff, not get away here for free. But a bit of bad blocking there. There was a gap. Could close that up. Oh, and a bit of blocking here again. Guagua pulls back for the salve. Gonna try to come back in for some more harass. You can see Romantic desperately wanted to force the staff out. Unsuccessful. Fires off the crystal ball before staffing out this time. Okay, I thought he might linger. Looks to do some more damage after the salve, but pulls back to the center of the map. Gonna go for some item creeping. It's a circlet, I believe. These 2 camps in the center, really good for the Blade Master. Claw circlet. Can really stack them up quite easily. As long as you get the frost armor onto the correct creep at the start. Doesn't slow you down too much. And look at this lightning shield utilization there as well. And Guagua pulling out all the stops here for this one. Good control of the lightning shield as well. Pulls back. Doesn't allow that to steal away any experience. Also picks up the Forest Troll Berserker. Gonna have 3 towers up for Romantic, so pretty good defenses. Going for a couple in the main also. You can see kind of defensively placed these towers. Maybe he's worried about an aerial attack. We do have double bestiary, but it looks like it's going to be raiders from Lin Guagua.
We're under attack.
Rogue Wizard. You can see he switched his attack back over to another apprentice away from the Rogue.
Ready to ride.
Around the time of the cooldown of the Frost Armor, able to clear out that camp really quickly.
Research complete. We're under attack.
Trying to go for the expansion camp, but spots the human army coming across. Moves to intercept. Paladin is level 3.5. Instantly getting focused down by the entire Orc army though. Doing a bit of a wraparound. He did go for Devotion Aura. So a non-vulnerability with the Divine Shield.
Ready to ride.
Paladin in some trouble here. It doesn't have the cloak anymore either, and that's going to have to be a town portal out. Can he save the raider? No. Frostral Berserker picks that off. Almost gets the opposing Berserker as well.
Research complete.
Bit of a shame that Romantic couldn't hang around for any longer, but he's just playing it safe. You know, doesn't want to risk moving his Paladin to a crit, something like that. Understandable, even though it's only level 1 crit at the moment.
Complete.
Picked up the Mud Golem here, but it's taking a battering. Heals it up. Straight tick to tier 3 here for Romantic.
We're under attack.
Okay. It's going to be slow going. I thought we might see like a double barracks rifle push or something like that. Given that he has got the Paladin, but... know what's going down. Trying to go for the surround here on the Blade Master, trying to force that, but Romantic, I feel like his control has been a little bit lacking with surrounds and stuff like that, like down here as well. Well, Tauren Chieftain doing some creeping, got an expansion attempt from Lin Guagua, as well as a tower. So you're just trying to keep Romantic busy while all this goes down. Oh, too late on the heel. Big blunder there from Romantic. And their slow wears off, unable to complete this round. Damage onto the Blade Master, continuing on their way. Double Griffin Aviary, okay. Zeppelin picked up. Couple units inside. 4 raiders, in fact. We only got 1 tower upgraded over here. Romantic built a whole bunch of them, but only 1 upgraded. 3 Griffin Aviaries. Might be able to finish one of them, maybe. I don't know. Blade Master's going to staff in. Town portal back for Romantic. No, that was a staff cancel. The old fake out. Running back. Going for the kill on the Griffin Aviaries. They're all going to go up though. This one may get destroyed afterwards, however. A little bit of repairs from Romantic, but not a huge amount. Scroll of the Beast activated now. Looking to really turn up the heat here. Paladin in a little bit of trouble. Does have an invulnerability potion. Gonna have to activate it there. Blade Master chipping away at him. Pops the salve now as well. Focus fire onto the Blade Master. He's a little bit low. Grunt unable to get out of the base. Got the Mountain King out now as well. Just in time for that grunt experience. But oh boy, he's unloading so close. The human base. A Stormbolt here. It could be lights out.
Work complete.
Just out of sight range of each other there. Expansion complete. Got the burrow up here as well, so Lin Guagua behind this aggression able to get his creeping done and continuing on the path of mass raiders. Another drop down here. And okay, he's going for Dragonhawks to start things off. Town portaling out now though. No, staffing in. Alright, a little bit surprising. Just look at all those raiders. Pops a heal scroll to keep him safe for the moment.
Ready to ride.
This is town portal back this time. Town portals exchanged. Either way, that was pretty good harass from Lin Guagua, once again slowing down Romantic, costing him most of his peasants, impacting his gold. So now it's creeping as well. No extra experience on the Mountain King so far. His own expansion up and running full steam now, so in a pretty good position. Romantic has completed tier 3 and got the 3rd hero out now though. That could be a bit of a difference maker. Looks like Lin Guagua though just wants to continue with the base assault. More raiders. I'll try tower up a bit more as well. Three towers at the expansion, 1 level of masonry as well. Didn't repair up this tower though.
We're under
Switching
attack.
over to the griffins now. Experience here for the 2nd and 3rd hero. And in the meantime, his base is getting slaughtered. Almost all the peasants gone. 2 of the towers gone. Yeah, come the reinforcements though. The Griffin Rider's already got 1-1 upgrades. Going after the expansion here though. They're in trouble getting some surface area for the peasants. The mass and snare working out nicely here. And down it goes. Expansion is dead. Gonna lose 2 raiders here it looks like. Could have been 3. Not entirely sure what Romantic was microing there. Probably should have been 3. Agamola. Oh. Keeps it alive. That was a close call.
Research complete.
Some more mana on that paladin. More heals. Hero units coming through. Got a couple bats. We went for a 2nd damage upgrade instead of more armor upgrades. That's kind of interesting. It's the potential bat counter. Cloud out. The Dragon Hawks down. That one goes though. Agamola getting focused. Here comes another bat. Griffin Rider pretty healthy still though. And the Raiders are falling fast. We've got a Knight in the mix now for Romantic. Double bats coming down, but Aero units still alive. Really like keeping them healthy for the moment as well. No more mana on the TC. Oh boy, that Blade Master very close to going down there. Had to use the invul. Now disengaging. Accidental speed scroll activation. No, he's just got no... Well, it must have been. Maybe it was. No slots left on his inventory. God Mage keeping these heroes stacked up on the mana. Meanwhile, Lin Guagua undeterred coming back here, maybe expecting a re-expansion. Hasn't happened yet though. Can't interrupt that. To go and try fight this one with 1 base. For the kill on the Great Hall here. Shredder gonna go down back on the other side. But Romantic got a pretty nice wall here. TC with the shockwave. Didn't do a huge amount of damage though, if I'm honest. They're getting burned down by the Arcane Tower. Town pulling out. Does take down the expansion. Overall, I think that's pretty good for Romantic. Decent trade and making use of his staff here to heal up the paladin. I think that makes a lot of sense. Doesn't really need the experience at the moment. Probably going to try avoid a fight for the moment. Now goes for the 2nd armor upgrade. Here, the paladin with a high level devotion aura with loads of armor upgrades just makes the bats really inefficient at dealing with the air units.
We're under attack.
A very calculated move here, going for mass air by Romantic. More and more bats though, more and more and more.
We're under attack.
I wonder if he's going to try to go for burning oil or something like that. That'd be a spicy meme. Haven't seen that for a while. Down the last tower defending over here. Romantic though coming in to do an attack, which is a little bit surprising. There's a lot of creep still on his side. Could have got quite a lot more experience. Anyway, TC, couple raiders load into the Zeppelin, gonna look for the harass. We got another tower going up meanwhile.
We're under attack.
And Romantic going for the kill on the Orc main now. There's an ass here. A little bit late jumping into the burrows here for defense. Takes down the Shredder, got the Cloud up. So the burrows wouldn't work anyway, I suppose. Here goes the Arcane. Peasants fleeing the base. And now the damage turned onto the castle. It's going down fast. It's a lot of siege damage. And the raiders taking it down fast. He has to town portal back, but this isn't going to work. This town portal back. Okay, he shackles up 3 of the bats. Oh boy, that is just a horror show for Romantic. Losing his main. Losing a good chunk of his army too. Badly miscalculated there. Because he sent all the peasants out of the main. Didn't have any repairs available. Oh, I can't run out anymore. He blocked the farm. His earlier passageway there. Have to pick up a Zeppelin. And now Romantic's really in the dumps. We can see behind this Lin Guagua going to go for another expansion. Also, very advanced tower there. Very far forwards. Interesting positioning.
We're under attack.
Cloud up. Instant cancel though. Didn't cost him too much for all the trouble. Can do some creeping, these players, to get some more gold, get some items to sell for gold.
Gold mine is running low.
1.5k left over here.
We're under attack.
The unit's trying to go for the Zeppelin, doesn't want any part of that again. Still have a few peasants around. Okay, they're doing a sneaky maneuver coming down to this position. The Zeppelin did end up going down there. Interesting that the staff goes onto the barracks. I thought the altar was the next staff position after Town Hall went down.
We're under attack.
Oh, bat gets found by one of the Dragon Hawks. Picked off, nicely done. Exactly what Romantic needs here. And just another tower. And he's trying to spread them out now so they can't all get shut down by the cloud. Which makes quite a lot of sense.
Work complete.
Okay, coming in for the Orc base once more. Not quite so impactful now that there's only 800 gold left in the main mine though. Meanwhile, Lin Guagua chipping away.
Work complete. Attack.
I think he's got pillage. The way his income's coming through. Yeah. So, overall that's pretty good for Lin Guagua. Make some money off these raiders chipping away at the base. Main did go down, but expansion on the way for Lin Guagua. Just has to stall for time in the meantime. Here comes the human player though, Romantic, coming around the corner. That mountain can get some range, so that'll be trouble. Bit of a shame we didn't get a block on that raider there. Would of damage from the air units, but not enough to kill. Peasants right in the Zeppelin in the very, very corner of the map. Maybe he wants to drop down and build a farm here later on if it comes down to the ultimate base race scenario. Have quite a lot of resources so for Romantic. Could even go for an expansion.
Our town is under attack.
It's got so much in the bank at the moment. Oh boy, Dragonhawk doesn't even absorb the second bat. Now he's got 2 bats. And I think that's the last Dragonhawk now. Can't rely on the cloud to counter this expansion. Good news for Lin Guagua. Very bad for Romantic.
Work complete.
He's towered up like there's no tomorrow. And try camp this base. Romantic starting the siege though. Good idea here to focus the Paladin, since he can't heal himself with the Holy Light. Romantic bashing away at the towers slowly but surely. This is so many towers to get through. Until the Blade Master is slowly chipping away at the human base. Siphon there. It is slowly getting through the towers though. Paladin still with a decent amount of mana, especially if he siphons some mana across from his Blood Mage at the moment. Maybe this can work. Forces the issue there on the Shockwave because of the Blood Mage's threat. Stormbolt gonna look for this round. No. Gonna try to get in range, stay in range for the next Stormbolt, but Speed Scroll keeping the Tauren Chieftain safe. For a moment at least. Building more and more towers, trying to defend this base. Blade Master joined by the Raider now, slowly bashing away at the human base. Alright, well, is this just going to be a full base race now? Looks like Romantic's kind of committing to that. Meanwhile, Lin Guagua sneaking another expansion up in the top. Paladin been doing a good job of keeping... Oh, I think that was a misclick. Ooh, Forest Patrol Berserker nearly going down there, and a lot of low health units. Blade Master coming in, looking to clean up the scraps. Especially would like that Berserker, but a little bit late when walking in for the kill. He's got a ward down now as well. Good use of the Siphon. Going after the expansion, he's got the fortified armor. Good dodge on the bolt there. Incredible play on Lin Guagua. And there's the flame strike. There's the burrows and a couple of the peons.
We're under attack.
I guess that was a big invul lasting for quite a long time on the Blade Master here, and he just crits twice in a row. Blood Mage goes down. Combined with the backstab damage there. That was nasty. That Blood Mage just got annihilated. And 5 on the Paladin now. But this looks like a losing effort here for Romantic. I don't see how he's going to turn this one around. This expansion eventually is going to come online and he's not going to be able to deal with it. And Guagua with the base trading, setting up a winning scenario for himself here, I think. Squeezing out the occasional bat. The aerial army almost non-existent now. Going on to double time here for a bit. While they just bash away at each other's bases. In fact, I think they only got 4x speed this time period. Okay, Orc heroes combining here. Take down the remnants of the human army. Blade Master has to turn tail and run though. But yeah, without the Blood Mage support, not so much mana on the Paladin anymore, even with the Sobi Mask. And he's having a lot more trouble fighting because of that speed scrolling in. Cancels the salve on the Blade Master. Expansion complete. Pumping a few peons from there. Is Romantic going to try to get his base going again? Going back this way. Still got one raider up here. All these buildings have been destroyed. So that's it. That's all he's got. 2 Griffin aviaries. Oh, that's not looking good for Romantic at all. Still got, you know, good bank, though. Loads of resources. Gonna go for the raider kill here. Gets it. He has to fight the Orc heroes, though. This could be a bit tricky. He's got that Zeppelin somewhere. Oh, where's the Zeppelin? Only light saving the day for the moment. Paladin, the one on the run now, but here comes the Zeppelin. No, doesn't jump into it. Continues to fight. Another bat. Still one more Griffin, right? No.
We're under attack.
No Griffins. Oh, 1 Griffin, yes, okay. And the Zeppelin, of course. So, there are a few targets for the bats. Trying to go for the expansion, coming back in with the heroes. Big stun. Unsuccessful though.
Our town is
And
under
it's
attack.
got enough resources for another attempt. But Blade Master's standing here. I think Romantic's aware of that and maybe tried to plant the base there, but with the Blade Master there he could not. And Lin Guagua mining away.
Ready to ride.
Now pumping out a couple of raiders. Going to try to finish off the bases. Griffin doing the scouting, finds the
We're under
3rd
attack.
Orc base. Griffin just alive after the double bats there. Paladin in some trouble from the Orc heroes again. But the ensnare now. And down he goes.
Work complete.
Well, I think I'm just going to put this on to mega speed here. Oh my, I didn't realize he had the Ankh. I always miss the Ankh on Reforged. It's just the animation for me, I just never see it. Alright, well, okay. That's a different story now. Paladin's still alive. And killing the next Orc expansion. Building up his own expansion over here. Town portal back, is that? No, just the TC coming back to defend. Gonna have the Mountain King run some diversion. Oh, pops the Invol. Now focusing on the Blade Master, but does get cancelled. And Romantic now without enough gold to start another expansion attempt. So if he wants to go for the base race, it's just gonna have to be with a regular old building. Can't attempt to restart his economy. Well, I suppose he could sell some more items again, but that's another obstacle. He's standing by with the...
We're under attack.
Okay.
Our town is under attack.
Cancel on the self. It's a little bit reckless with the raiders there, nearly losing one. Just about enough mana for the Stormbolt. Kind of interesting, like, would he go for the Stormbolt there given the opportunity? Hard to say.
Blue troll here.
Another bat coming in, looking to counter the Zeppelin maybe this time. There we go, going for the kill on the farm. Just about to be the last human building. Can he get it done here? Lin Guagua really wants to kill this farm. Another farm started across the river by Romantic though. And that could be curtains for the Blade Master. Doesn't quite have enough for another Stormbolt though. He's very close to 75 mana. Zeppelin, I think, just went down to that bat. Romantic building farm after farm here, but he's about to run out of gold. And there we go. Lin Guagua takes the victory. Well, it was a pretty interesting style here from Lin Guagua. Felt like Romantic got his expansion up like reasonably smoothly. I don't feel like he lost that many peasants. Didn't steal away that much experience. I suppose he stole away the item. But yeah, Lin Guagua finds a way, as he often does. He seems to be really well calibrated to those base trade scenarios. Seems to enjoy getting into them, and he's got a good feel for them. Comes out on top, ultimately, in that one. GG, well played by Lin Guagua. Anyway, guys, wrap on that. Thanks for tuning into some more Warcraft 3 action. Until next time, goodbye, and good luck.